Hey, this is Magnar, and welcome back to Magnar Plays Magnar Mod. So in the last episode, we retook Arakilum from the Pictones who came down and caused us a little bit of troubles raiding and capturing this province. So now we're going to have to get back get the happiness back to where it was. Also, I made a post on the forum today, which kind of indicates that we're going to be looking at releasing an update of the mod, which isn't quite 2.4, but kind of in between what we have now and version 2.4. And I'm going to be looking at releasing that within the next couple months. Call it the everything that's done update. So we've been working on a whole bunch of different things over the last, the last update was February, but what we've been working on has been worked on since December. Major update was in February. So this is pretty much will be 9 to 10 months worth of what we've been working on, including a whole bunch of textures and factions. The Greeks, most of the Greeks, we haven't done Massalia yet. We're still working on them. And we haven't got any scripting done. We're actually going to add the Achaean League into the Spartan. If we go over there now. So Sparta starts off with this one region, the Lacedaemon, whatever it's called, which was not actually, Sparta wasn't very strong at the start of the game time. So we were looking at creating two rosters for Sparta. One would be the Achaean roster, and one would be the Spartan roster. And depending on which faction you choose to play, would determine which roster you play with. So we could, like with the Romans, they have three families. We'll be looking at having two Spartan families, one being the Achaeans, one being the Achaean League, and one being the Spartans, and you could choose which one you wanted to play. But that would require some scripting, which we haven't really got a scripter, so we haven't been able to implement that yet. We have got the rosters for both those done. We just haven't got the scripting part done, so that won't be included unless someone wants to volunteer to be a scripter for us and kind of do all that for us. Another thing, we'll have Larissa going to the Nova Carthago, as I've mentioned before, which will be the Aetolian League, plus a whole bunch of other changes further east. I think 3 factions are being removed. We're doing some consolidation and moving around. And yeah, it'll be a little bit of a different campaign setup to what we've currently got. Anyway, let's get cracking on here, and then with this one I'm going to pretty much go and take Ibosim. I think will be this this episode will be based around that, so I can get a couple more turns to flesh out. I probably won't even need to fight the battle, I'll just auto-resolve it unless they put an army in there. Okay, so I want to build up my fleet a little more here, my second fleet. It needs some light ship protection, I think. That'll do it. And there's going to be some fighting up north in the area of the Pictones. So I might get an agreement to pass through the Massalian territory. If they hate me, they're not going to do it. Military access, no chance. Okay, forget it. That's because I'm allied with Kezatani, and they are at war with Massalia, so they don't like that. And in the south, okay, we've got rebels here, which that's fine. We can leave them be. I'll probably send this army down, actually, once I get the happiness under control. Okay, let's do some repair and build. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, skills. Another thing we'll probably do is probably add another Celtic faction. We'll split up the the Celtic overhaul won't be included in this update, which I'm talking about. We've already overhauled the Celts, but we're looking at further changes to them. In fact, reworking the whole thing, as I've mentioned in this tutorial, not in this in this Let's Play already. But one of the parts of that is making 2 Boyi factions. So as opposed to just the one with 2 regions. There'll be 2 separate ones with individual regions. So a lot of the campaign map changes will be in this update, but not all of them. So you have that one with the Bowie, and then we'll have a bunch of the eastern map changes. There could be further North African and Arabian and steppe faction changes to region ownership and all that kind of stuff, but we're not actually at a position at the moment to... No peace for you. We haven't finished the research on those areas, so we won't be including any region changes in those areas, except for, of course, the Nova Carthago to Carthage and Nova Carthago to become Italian League. We got some arson happening here. Capture Yol. No thanks. Okay. There's a lot of There's a lot of agents here. Let's start getting rid of them. I think I'm going to need to do something about that before they get any. Start doing actual decent damage. Yay. Defects. Excellent. Okay. Next one. I think I need to change this. I mean, the chance to kill should be much higher than the chance to coerce. It just... Enemy wounded. Oh, that'll do for now. Yeah, I'll put it on my list of things to do. I can't guarantee it'll be in which update of the mod, but it's something that I think it needs to be done. Okay, let's get these guys into the ocean. Okay, well, they've got a fleet there now. That's good. It's an admiral. Good. So I can actually send my fleet down south. Let's get rid of this. I'm just going to have to besiege this so they can't get their fleet out to... Ooh, I can actually win that. Oh, I won't though. Let's maintain the blockade. I don't want them to get their fleet out and attack my army, because then I'd probably lose my army. Because that's an actual navy with decent ships. Well, light ships, but still enough to do some damage. Okay, let's ignore that for now. More skills. Oh, all those spies which did their work over here. Okay. Just picking random stuff. This chick's about killing people. Poison wells. It's also handy. Assassination. Yes. Okay, I'm going to keep saving up that cash until we need to build some buildings. So I'm going to send this army here, take Ibosim, and then I'm going to move straight across to Carthage and just finish them off. And take all those regions, because I don't like them having that region there. Non-aggression pact, I don't care about US Odrysian Kingdom. Just too far away to be worrying about any kind of diplomatic agreements. Bithynia we just saw pop up there. That will be one of our overhauled factions, released. If we release this update in the next 1 or 2 months, that'll be in there as well. They're pretty much all done. I've just got to fix up a few things with them, and then they're good. I'm probably currently working on the Parthia preview, non-aggression pack. These guys don't even have any land, so I don't know why I'd bother dealing with them. So Parthia is the current faction overhaul I'm currently putting together. It's not finished yet, but it's on its way to being finished. Okay, so now I can just auto-resolve this. This is just not... Look at that. That's not worth fighting. Yeah, so, but, well, I'm going to have... The pack will be ready, hopefully, within just about a month or so. And then I'm going to have to, of course, test it. And that testing will be done with a new Let's Play. So I'm not sure what will happen with this Let's Play. Possibly I will stop it, or I can just keep going with the old build until it's updated, because I'd really like to... What to do here? Heavy ships, yeah, because we're getting lots of heavy ships now. Let's use that. Okay, I'll use this navy, and the army I'm just going to put in it. Yeah, so I haven't decided if I'm going to just stop this Let's Play after about a month or so. I should be pretty far into the Let's Play by then. Maybe I'll just pick up the rate at which I do them, so that I can get it finished before the next update is ready. And then I'll start a new Let's Play before it's released, while I'm testing the different features, especially the stat overhaul, which is almost done, I can happily say. We're working on the missile section at the moment, which is probably going to take a little longer, but cavalry and infantry are almost there. Pikes we haven't touched yet. We still have to worry about them. But yeah, it's coming along nicely, and yeah, looking pretty good. Okay, what now, what now? Unhappiness here. Oh, I gotta convert all these buildings. The things that I forget. Okay, some happiness. What can we get? 4 growth. I don't care about growth. I want culture and public order. Sounds good. Public order experience for all new agents. Security for all against all. This one's good. Cool. And this army up here is costing me a pretty penny. I wonder how much it is. Can I find out how much it's costing me exactly? No, that's not going to do anything. Lists. Nope, that's an encyclopedia. Forget that. Okay, let's see how much this is costing. This is costing $3.5 grand. That doesn't seem accurate. Let's have a look. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, they cost 130, 130, 130. These guys cost 150, 240, 330. Maybe it is accurate. But this army costs more. That just doesn't seem right, does it? No, that doesn't make any sense. Look at that. These are all under 130, and these guys... Where's that other army? These guys are all over 300. This... Oh, this is total number of men. Ah, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I was hoping I could find out how much I'm cost spending on these armies. Summary. Forget it. Forget it. Let's just keep going. I guess there's no way. If you know a way for me to check out how much each army's upkeep is, please let me know. I'd like to check that out. Keep tabs on it. Not that I can really afford to disband this mercenary army here because, well, it's my only defense against the Iberians. Not the Iberians, they're already gone. Against the Gauls in Iberia. So I've taken Ibusim. Actually, I could probably get peace with Nova Carthago now. I don't really want to keep fighting them. Oh, this is one of those events that CA have added a couple patches ago. I'm not really going to read into that so much. They don't really do much. Like, I can check it out actually. What's it doing? Okay. Increases culture, increases... Oh, public order is kind of handy. But it's all positive, there's not really any negative part to it. And I kind of like the option for positive and negative impacts. Okay, show of force. Nah. Assassination? Nope. This guy needs more training stuff. Warfare. Okay. Let's get him so he can start training this army up. Even though it's mercenaries who I'll all disband all of them relatively soon, I guess. Okay, this province is almost good. Everything's in ridiculously plus now. 20 plus to... this one's also gone to 12 plus. How did all that happen so quickly? Okay, what do we want to have here? Ibosim, Kartadasht, Military wharf. Kind of like the idea of. Well, I said it was all going to be. I said it was all going to be done with food and such, but I kind of like the idea of a military wharf. What have we got? Unlocks light artillery Quinquereme and artillery Quinquereme. Okay, what have we got? What are these ones here? Tarako has military wharf as well. Okay, so I don't need to have another military wharf. Let's put it on food. Or shipwright. Oh yeah, shipwright. Yeah, that's good, because then I can get some melee ships as well. Not just rely on all these missile ships. Okay, I'm going to double time here, because the speed in these waters is really slow. It's a general. Well, I'm going to siege, possibly siege. What to do. I hope that army comes back into Karalis, because I would like to fight it in the city rather than having no defense on Karalis. No, do I want to join the war? I kind of do want to join the war against Massalia, but I'm not really ready to. So no thank you. And again, I forgot to ask for peace with Nova Carthago. Oh well. Start of next turn I'll do it. Oh okay, I can do it now even. Let's see. Awesome, that's even better. Now I don't even have to go into North Africa really. Well, not to that part of North Africa, I can just chill out. Let the client state hang out there. Oh, they got a lot of peace that turn. Whoa, 19 grand almost. Okay. I should have really looked at my other objectives before doing that. Okay, what's next? Subjugate 13 factions by making the client state or by capturing their last remaining settlement. Okay, now I'm going to actually check the bonus objectives because I probably lost out a lot of cash by not checking them before. What are we up to at the moment? So we've got 11. Oh, we needed 2 more, which will be Carthage as 1, and then probably either Pictones or the Massalians. What else we got? Carthage must be destroyed. Okay, well that's going to be done. No problem. Raise or sack the following settlement. I guess I can invade Carthage and take on the Syracusians, finish them off once and for all, and take care of Carthage, the city, Carthago, while I'm at it, and hold the entirety of the following region, Provincia. Damn. Well. Okay. There's a plan. Okay, so I'm going to have to firstly kill Carthage, which I'm already on my way to do. That's not an issue. Secondly, actually I'm going to send the army up here to offload itself. Okay, secondly, I'm going to have to probably declare war on Syracuse and raise Carthage without defeating Syracuse completely, and then defeat either Massalia or the Pictones. Probably Massalia, because that's kind of like the entrance to Gaul, who was kind of my next target. That's going to be a little tough. Okay, so we've got okay, they're going plus there. That's good. Okay, let's keep building Ibersim up. More food, and what's that? That's going to give me just money. You can see here there's something I've added, the plus to siege holdout time. For capital cities, something as you increase it higher. Not that it matters, it's only temporary because I'm going to be changing all the buildings anyway, and that building line will be gone. Okay, another upgrade. I can just upgrade everything actually. I've just got so much cash now, there's nothing stopping me from upgrading everything except the fact that there's nothing to upgrade. Okay, what can I do in Medellin? They've got plenty of happiness, and religion is fine. I really don't know what to build here. Should I build these guys? No. Maybe some... Okay, I need to get siege equipment so I can actually start doing it. Okay, before then I'll just build this again, and I'll convert it over to the siege line later when I've researched it. Speaking of which, how's that coming along? Okay, I'm not even researching it. I'm researching this. Okay, siege is my next research. That is odd. That is really not right. Okay, so I see what's happened. These are switched. I need to switch these back so that they're not... Okay. Another thing to add to the list, switch the Roman technology because they're in the wrong order. Find some bugs here. Wow, the Helvetia looking dangerous. Hope they don't decide to pay us a visit. Otherwise I am screwed. 2.5 armies against 1. No chance. Well, now that I've got peace with Nova Carthago, and there's only the rebels there left, which I probably hope Nova Carthago takes so they can consolidate that whole province, I'm going to send my armies up north to the border of Massalia and Pictones. Not to attack, just to kind of hold there until I'm ready to attack. Yeah, because that's plenty of happiness there at the moment. Okay, these guys aren't... Oh, they've got a huge army there. I hope they don't get any ideas about crossing the waters here. Let's. I just want to check them out. I want to see what they've got in there. Okay, let's just pop into their region and do this. Yeah, so remember how I said I would fix it so that the rebel armies all used modded units? They weren't before because I had left out a table, but now I've put it back in. Put it in, and you can see a rebel army. Wow, they've got a lot of cavalry, and they're all using the mods Carthaginian units without any vanilla units, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Great. Okay, they can stay there. Okay, Rome can build something now. What's Rome going to build? What do they need? They've got plenty of happiness. Field of Mars I've already got, right? Because I've got the barracks. But I should start probably preparing for the next... Okay, I need another research. Okay, I'm going to get another one of these. I'm going to build the Legionary Barracks. That increases recruitment, I believe, or it's going to increase recruitment in the future. I'm not sure if that pack's been added to the mod yet. Okay, almost at Carthage. So a little what we've started planning with the missile weapons is that the different missile weapons will be divided into levels of not experience, levels of training, base training, so that a trained archer, for instance, will have more range than an untrained archer. That's base training, that is. I don't think the experience actually has any effect on the missile range, unfortunately, so we can't use the experience system to add it. It may have an effect, but it's not showing or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. I'm not 100% sure it's working through the experience levels, so I can't do it that way. So we're just going to be adding it to the unit depending on the base training of that unit and working it that way. Okay, one more turn before we can land, and let's see what Carthage is up to. Oh, they've sent everything away. That's terrible. Come on, guys. Everything is gone. Are they still at war with Syracuse, maybe? Why are they sending everything away? What's up? Oh, yeah, they're still at war with Syracuse, so they're just building up any stack they can and sending it over there. Okay, Rome is fine. Magna Graecia, fine. Eulalia, fine. Everything has got maxed out buildings. Same with here. Oh, here we go. Got stuff. Okay, let's get some food. More food. Move the armies to the north, and we can then turn again. Okay. Research rate. Awesome. That's going to be good. Okay. And also something about chilling out at home. Bureaucrat. Yeah. Oh, we got another one. Research rate. Tax rate. Research rate. I'm sick of going slow research. Let's increase that a little bit. And just like we've done with the armor, how it's all going to be varied and relatively specific to the unit. We're not going to be doing that kind of stuff with so much with units with multiple weapons, because it gets too complicated. And we kind of have. We've kind of got a very simplified system. Melee weapons to have side weapons for units, or not to have side weapons. But with missile weapons, there will be the option whether to, if for some units where they actually had multiple types of weapons, say for the Parthians who have, they didn't have, apart from the, your fire arrows and then your normal arrows, bodkin arrows weren't really around back then. Oh, look at this. This is going to be a sweet battle. But I really need these guys up there for it. So there's no really armor penetrating arrows, but the Parthians actually used two kinds of bows. They would have their normal bow and heavy bow. So we will reflect that with a heavy shot and normal arrows for the Parthians. Okay, let's move the army off here. Trespassing. Oh yeah, I gotta declare war first. Oh, I'm screwed because oh no. Okay, I'm not going to declare war, I'm just going to say trespassing, because unless I can change this, which I can, awesome. That was a worry. Okay, let's go fortified. Because yeah, I was stuck here, and they would have been able to ambush me without an army, so that actually wasn't too screwed. Okay, that's good. But most units don't have the won't have that multiple types of shots. Of course, arrows can have fire arrows and normal arrows, but I think most units didn't carry multiple types of projectiles into battle. The Romans, we know they had possibly had heavy and light pylon or normal pylon. So we're looking at that depending on the time frame. I need to get a trade agreement here if I can. Awesome. And declare war with Carthage. What treaties do I have with Carthage? Oh, I have a non-aggression. Okay, let's cancel that. I have to cancel. I forgot all about it. So I'll cancel them first, and then I will look at declaring war on them, but not just yet. Gives me more time to prepare this army. Okay, hopefully these guys can't get to Araculum in this next turn. I think they're too busy raiding anyway, which is also not good. Oh, it's another level, forgot about that. More ammunition? Yeah, sounds kind of good. Or anything else? Can I get something to do with water? More ammunition it is, okay. Yeah, but we're looking on a unit by unit basis and yeah, assign the right certain base training type level of weapon, missile weapon, and if those units had multiple types of shots, like all slingers will have the well, we probably won't even add for like elite slingers who would probably use lead shots. We probably won't have a just a normal rock, because we can't limit the ammo for different types of projectiles, unfortunately. Who's asking this? Nova Carthago. Join war against Libya. No, I don't want to start wars I can't really put any effort into or any resources into just yet. Okay, what do we got? No, they're not getting anything. Go away. Let's see if there's any impact by attacking Carthage now. I don't really want to destroy my... I might see if Nova Carthago would break their treaty with Carthage if I join their war with Libya. That way I can keep them as a client state. I don't really want to lose them as a client state. Let's see if I break defensive alliance with Carthage. And I will give you money. Lots of money. Whoa, they really don't want it. Okay. Let's say I will join your war against Libya. And give you money. What? Are you kidding me? What if I give you all my money? That is a joke. Okay, they really don't want to get rid of Carthage alliance. Break trade with Carthage. Okay. Again, it's low. What if I give them more money? Still low. Everything. That's still low. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to lose Nova Carthago as a client state when I declare war on Carthage. But I don't really have a choice in that. I've got to do it. Let's have a look up at the north first, and oh, the Pictones have left, which is great. So I'm going to go and set up a defensive position here. I actually need another unit, so I can get a mercenary. I'll get a mercenary cavalry. I really should be going back and recruiting some more units. My recruiting army is chilling out here too much. I should probably put in fortified stance. Okay. Well, I'm just going to have to do it. Screw Nova Carthago. If they want to attack me, then that's their choice. Declare war. At least I don't have this issue of breaking treaties anymore, which is good. Let's see. Oh, they are joined by Nova Carthago. Okay, so elephants some hoplites and some crappy ships. Versus that. Yeah, they're not going to have a chance. Alright, so I'll fight this in the next episode. It's pretty easy to do. Actually, I might even just hold the siege there for now. And then I'll try to get a... Let's see if I can get back with Nova Carthago. Okay, they don't want any part of that. That's fine. Okay, Libya... Okay, I can get trade with Libya now. Let's see if they can... No, that's it. Okay. Bithynia, what can they do for me? Trade agreement, excellent. Oh man, if I'm going to add 35 resources here, that's huge. That's going to be insane. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 15 resources, so that's almost double that, a bit more than double that if I add all those resources which I've been planning to add. It's going to be a messy UI. What to do? Maybe I can shrink the icons and see if that helps. Okay, Pergamon. Trade agreement. Excellent. Is there anyone else? Yep, Pontus. Oh, I haven't even dealt with Pontus yet. Let's get a trade with them as well. If they're into that, yes they are. Okay, well that's oh, this just keeps giving more and more factions here that I can get trade with. Okay, another one. Yeah, that's a bit of wishful thinking, I think. Okay, there's another one down. Oh, and another one pops up. Excellent. Let's go again. No trade with them. But still, that's a lot more trade now. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just fight this battle in the next turn with Carthage. It's not really the best battle. I mean, they do have elephants, which is something at least. And what was it, those 10 other units plus... At least I can use the missile ships. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.